The next exception is nothing but IOException. IOException. Okay. This is an exception we will get also so many times while programming. Okay. When this exception is occurs, I will let you know when this exception will occur. An IO exception in Java occurs when you try to perform some input or output task and then some issue occurs. Programmers need to handle this issue explicitly with a piece of code that executes when an issue occurs. Okay, this exception occurs when you try to perform some input or output task and then some issue occurs. Programs needs to handle this issue explicitly with the piece of code that executes when an issue occurs. Okay. There are some common reasons why I exceptions takes place. Are first one is I'll not want false user input, bad URL for downloading files, file permission causes input and output device issues. Okay, there is an entire class for handling such issues known as the IO exceptions. Whatever I have mentioned, common reasons for generating IO exceptions. To handle those exceptions, we have a common method, common exception handling that is known as IOExceptions class, which falls under the Java.io package. So we will add all these finds in a note. Then after we will see. First point is an IO exception in Java occurs when you try to perform perform some input and some input or output task. Input or output task. Like a file reading, that time we will get that IO exception. Some input or output tasks. And then some issue occurs. And then some issue occurs. Programmers need to handle these issues explicitly. Second point is programmers need to handle this issue explicitly. We need to handle this explicitly with the help of code that executes when an issue occurs. In such type of issue occurs. The third point is nothing but some common reason. Some common reason why IO the exceptions takes place. As I said, the first one is nothing but file not found. Found. Second one is nothing but false user info. You need to remember these things because in future you will get this type of errors. Bad URL. File permission causes. File permission causes. The fifth one is nothing but input output device issue. Okay, if you are get any input output device issue also, then this type of IO exception will get. The last point is for handling this issue, there is an entire class. There is an entire class for such issue issues known as IO exceptions class, which falls under java.io package. This is all about the IO exception class. This is nothing but all about IO exceptions. Now we are going to see how this issue will be generated. Okay, I'm going to remove this code from here. So first of all, what will I generate this one? Okay, the issue. What is that issue? IO exception issue. Okay, and I will try to read a file that doesn't exist. Okay? This file doesn't exist in my system, so I'm going to try to print it or read. Okay, then we will see what happens. You know, I.READ. For that, we need to add full declaration. IO exception. Okay, I will save it and refresh it. Okay, now see file not found exception. You are getting this one file not found exception. Okay, for that, who is the parent one is IO exception is on parent one. Okay, as I already mentioned to you, see file not found. There are some reason why IO exceptions are takes place. File not found. First one is a file not found. See, this file is not present in, so that's why you are getting this file not found exception. So if you want to handle this exception, so what we need to do? We need to add whatever code is at line number 10. We are getting error here only because this file is not available. So what we'll do, this piece of risky code we will keep in try block. This is a try block. Okay, I will keep this also inside that document. Yes, performance. Okay, if you are only, and I will close it, and after that I will catch it using this exception. This is child one for IO exception. So I will keep this here only and E. This will give the output as we revert for this exception. You want some additional information for this. So we will keep here a message which will be very easy to understand to console user. file is not available runtime. Please make sure I'm availability. This message rather than this hello.txt, the system cannot find the file specified. Rather than this, we will get this on the console. Yeah. Please make sure file available. File is not available at runtime. Okay.